All right. Well, what is up, everybody? This is Keith, the Go Back Gator Guy 231. And man, feels like it's been too long. I think I'm going to try to make this like a something and just do a lot more of these videos. It's just been weird. We have had so many showdowns and like really late release of pricing. It feels like, for EPL this past weekend and things like that. Had so much needed time off, but really, really ready to just get back into the soccer, back into the football, back into whether it's showdown season, it's classic season. Let's just hit out the park. So hopefully this is the first of many to come up. For those who don't know, I work in real estate by day, DFS during the day and by night. So sometimes it's been crazy to get the balance, but really do want to focus on getting you guys back, getting a ton of soccer content your way. So just a quick reminder, if you want to be a part of that, you got to hit the subscribe button at the bottom right. Really does help, this YouTube channel in so many ways. Helps keep FSI, all the contributors, myself, Chris, Mega Ruler, all the guys on the channel that do a fantastic job. It really does help support. So thank you guys so much. Quick reminder to like and comment. It does help. All right, let's get into the Champions League preview. We've got two of the dissenters. I don't know if that's even what we call it, but the two that left for the Super League, they're back for now. Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Let's take a look at the odds. Oh, have the wrong screen open, but look at the odds. We have Madrid at home in their training ground, not the Bernabeu. It's the training ground, plus 138. Chelsea is plus 237. 2.25 total, with all of the money going on the under at minus 121. And for good reason. I think in so many ways, whoever scores this goal, especially if it's Chelsea with the away goal rule, they're going to have a huge advantage. These teams have not been, I'm trying to think of I can't think of the right way to say it, but they're not been potent offensively. Tuchel had a great game versus Chelsea, versus Crystal Palace, but anytime Chelsea scores, it feels like a surprise. Timo Werner scored over the weekend, but, should have had like 3, right? But, his finishing is just so suspect. I think Chelsea, in a lot of ways, are missing their best, in my opinion, one of their best players since Tuchel's taken over, which is Mateo Kovacic, the former Madrid player. He's going to miss. That's the big injury on the Chelsea side. On the Madrid side, quite a big missing Ferland Mendy, who, sneaky good, not great at DFS, but sneaky good real-life player. I'm at left back. Eden Hazard is not going to be fit for the game, or at least to start, I don't believe. He's not listed here, but I don't think he's going to start. At least that's what I'd read. If I'm wrong, comment, whatever. But then Sergio Ramos, I think, is the single biggest miss for Madrid. Valverde is sneaky big miss. He's been really good for them, but he wouldn't start in the front 3 or in the midfield 3. But he does give them more flexibility. Lucas Vasquez was playing good right back, but Danny Carvajal is a great right back, so I don't think that's going to be a huge miss. So, let's just talk about, these targets. So Draftkings only gave us a showdown, so we're only talking showdown, no classic slate, posted as of 9/16 on, Monday night. So let's just talk about construction. Actually, before I go to construction, let me just talk about who we're looking at from a cash perspective, right? GPP do anything. I'll tell you right now, my favorite GPP stack is double goalkeeper. Double goalkeeper, set players. So that's going to be Mount, James, Cruz, Courtois, Mendy, whoever else fits. Maybe it's Ben Chilwell. Maybe you go Danny Carvajal. Maybe you go Benzema, who's a sneaky good floor, even if they don't score, right? But that would be my favorite GPP play, is go double goalkeeper. And maybe even just play a ton of defenders and get tons of clean sheet. There's a good chance this is 0-0. So that's also my GPP thought out of the bag. But let's talk about who's in play for cash. If I was going to use my green circles, it would be all over here. Nacho's sneaky decent as a left back. I don't necessarily know if you need the value here, but he's fine. He's a natural center back, but he's fine at left back. Tony Cruz, monopoly of corners. You'll see him. He'll be in the core. Junior, was great versus Trent Alexander-Arnold. The rest of the season has been very, very suspect. Benzema, I think, is going to decide the slate. If you play, it's really easy to fit him. So I think I'll probably end up with him in cash. He's a great floor with no Ramos over PKs. Gets shots assisted, takes shots. I think he has the best floor of the front 3. Asensio is a good player. Modric is not a play for me with Cruz on, not going to have any sort of sets. And Danny Carvajal, very, very good right back, very attacking. So that would be your cash plays, or Carvajal, the whole front three, Cruz and Nacho. Casemiro, you know, sometimes shows a big game. He's a great FanDuel play. Probably not going to be on probably not going to be on him in cash for DK. On the Chelsea side of things, it's Mason Mount. If this formation held, I think we have to give Mount the likely share, likely, I don't even know what monopoly, but more sets. Reece James is the other guy that could take. You could also see Chilwell take them. Realistically, in cash in this site, you're probably playing all three. So Mount, James, Chilwell are your cash plays for Chelsea. You know, Werner and Havertz don't have great floors. Jorginho on PK is a GPP only. Conte, you know, if you need a punt, that's fine. But, you know, that's really the slate. So let's just kind of go over here. That's probably going to be this slate. I think there's not too much to break down on this slate. I think, you know, in so many ways, cash is going to be pretty straightforward. It's going to be who you captain, right? For me, it's probably Toni Kroos, just because I know I have the set monopoly with Kroos, and he's cheap, and it's the favorite. So I think Kroos is going to be my captain. Mount and James are the next two clicks. Probably from there, you're going to be clicking on Chilwell. And then the decision is going to be, do you play Benzema? So let's just kind of look at what that will do and why I think it's very doable. But you put Kroos at the captain. Now we play Benzema, and we still have 49.50 left. So, you know, we look at Chilwell is 7,600, so that doesn't work, right? So maybe you have to change that up. But 7,600 Chilwell doesn't sound awesome to me. But we go down. Where's my boy Danny Carvajal? 5,000. Now we got 4,800 left. Be great if we had Ramos, right? The PK for Ramos, but you know, there's Nacho down there. You eat some salary. You can just play around with the cap. You're going to be able to do things. You know, if all of a sudden you, instead of going Kroos, you go James captain. Let's just see what that looks like. I really haven't built too much. I know in my head what I want to do. And, you know, just going to let lineups and, you know, the build decide it. But, you know, we need Toni Kroos. Now can we play Ben Chilwell? I'm still a little short. So that'll be, you know what's funny? I bet you if I put Ben Chilwell at captain, now it works. No, it doesn't. He's more expensive than Reece James. That's stupid. So maybe the reality is you can't play all of them unless you put like a goalie at captain. That would be interesting. That would be really interesting for GPP. All right, let me put Tebow at captain. Now I go Chilwell. And hell, I could be doing all this Chilwell stuff and you could see Marcos Alonso start. All right, so I lost Reece James there. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I prefer Reece James. I mean, the first three clicks on my app are Kroos, James, Mount. No questions asked. But yeah, you do this. Look, there's Nacho. That would be an interesting build. Not saying it'll win, but that's interesting. Definitely not going to be my cash build. I'm not going to play goalie and cash at captain. But, you know, I think in so many ways, this becomes the slate. And look, I said all this, right? I was saying like playing all this and not getting Chilwell. That's because I had Kroos or I had Benzema in. You don't play Benzema. Now all of a sudden you go Chilwell, you go Reece James. Now you got 6,500 left. You know, now I go Marcos Asensio. Got 4,500 left, and I'm cruising. Or I go Junior. Where's Junior? 7,400 left, and I got 57. So you can see how Karim Benzema really does decide the slate. You got to decide how you feel about it. You know, if he doesn't score a goal, he's completely fadeable. Even if he has a great game and gets 9-10 DK, if he doesn't get 20, you can make up 9 to 10 DK. You could play Luka Modric, who I said I don't even like how this play, but you get 6. Or you get Chilwell. If Madrid doesn't score, Chilwell will get 7 with the clean sheet, right? So you can make it up, but you just have to decide. Karim Benzema decides the slate. We'll see how it goes. Guys, good luck. Guys and gals, I should say. Good luck. Once again, Keith, aka Gator Guy 231. Last reminder, bottom right of the screen, please hit subscribe. It really does help. Thank you all. Good luck. See you.